One of the wild kits. Is that right? One of the wild kits was in the crease? Or
no, that wouldn't be a penalty. It would have to be against Loyola if it's in the crease, and that's what it looks like. They're giving it to Evanston. And it's a free clear.
Okay.
You're giving him a free clear on that crease violation. There must have been some kind of possession by the goalie in the crease, otherwise it should not have been a free clear.
Once again, Sabbath. Picked up by Degnan, he clears it out. And here come the Ramblers. Quickly upfield is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh all the way, shoots and scores. He took it the whole way.
Tom Kavanaugh's had a great year all year. I can't say that most of his goals have been scored off of a break from the midfield like that. Normally he gets a nice feed while playing attack and just, or while playing up close and just puts it in the cage. This one's a great play. He breaks it all the way from the midfield line by himself. He's a fast player. We're going to watch it right here. Notice he just switched hands from left to right. Good players can play with both hands. Nice shot. He looks it over. He puts the mustard on it. Goalie's pretty helpless when he's that close and he's got all that goal to look at.
Boy, he just cruised right upfield. No one really put much of a hit on him either. He just
a little surprising. It's a little surprising that Evanston didn't get a shoulder in there along the way. But Tom Cavanaugh is a fast player.
1-1. We're all tied here with 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Evanston and Loyola for the lacrosse championship.
That's number 12, Peter Veru. I may be mispronouncing that. His coach, Neil Caleb, says that he's one of the fastest players in the high school league.
Veru there, threw it by.
Errant feed on that one.
Lane. Still loose though. Two wild kids over there trying to pick it up, and they'll still keep going at it. Still on the ground. Now nope. So who's going to get it? And finally, one of the wild kids comes up with it. Now they'll set up the offense.
Yet another ground ball for Evanston. Good defense by Peter Kalis for Loyola.
Still loose. Again, the meat and potatoes kind of guys love the loose balls on the ground. Shot on goal, wide left.
But that's exactly why goalies don't, because it winds up bouncing loose in front of the cage with no possibility of help. I believe that was Peter Berzins playing defense earlier. I said it was Kalis. I just couldn't quite read the number there, 39 instead of 35.
Those bright colored numbers close together.
Yeah.
Awfully tough. Once again, picking it up and taking it is Ian Lang. Lang coming around, sends it up. Big, great save by Degnan. Boy,
shot by Curtis Walters, another bouncer into the feet by Evanston.
Nice move by Walters to try and get that. He's still trying to work it between his legs. Now they just kind of turn their sticks into sweepers and just kind of try to sweep it out of there. Kavanaugh picks it up.
Kavanaugh on the run again.
He's got it on overdrive.
His teammates should tell him.
Right.
See, now his teammates have to tell him when a guy's coming up behind him like that.
You're right. No communication.
Number 33, Ben Bernick, was catching up to him, and no one on his team, on Kavanaugh's Loyola team, was helping him out.
Again, shot wide, and then Loyola will be in charge of it.
As I started to say earlier, on a shot when the ball goes out of bounds, the team closest to the ball when it goes out gets possession on a shot, and in this case the Evanston team took a shot without any kind of offensive player backing up the goal, which is the kind of offense you want to run. You always want to have an offensive player backing up the goal when you take a shot for that very reason. So Loyola gets the ball in the clear as a result.
Back out, Derek Cook gets hit.
Saved the ball. It would have been offsides. However, Evanston gets it anyway.
Walters controls it. Walters sets up, and it's going to be a penalty against Loyola once they now.
While driving, he stepped out of the box. When you step out of the box, that's as good as the ball hitting the ground when the flag is on the ground. Flag went down. Notice he was waving at his head there, trying to draw the call out of the referee, although I don't think he needed to do that. They saw it. When he stepped out of the box, they had to stop play and remove the offender and set up the man up and man down situation.
So the man-up situation here for the Wildcats. They'll set it up. They go across the field once again. Peter Rowe. Lost again. He just dropped that right out. Still loose. Finally picked up by number 3, Brian McGurn. And upfield.
Ryan Snyder.
Good hit.
Speed and good stick.
Snyder looks up, gives it up to Reisinger. And Butler just got by him. Tough pass, though. And Targin comes charging back onto the field. Across.
Snyder with one move should get a shot off here.
Snyder shoots, bounces off the goalie. They try to slap it in, it won't go.
That was good defense by Evanston, taking Snyder off his path to the goal and taking away that angle. That's why he was not able to really stick it in the goal, giving the goalie, Kevin Clark, a better chance at saving it. Good defense by Evanston.
A little extracurricular after the goal attempt, but that's natural. No harm. They just got it out there and just scooped it out there. The goalie came awfully far, and he's got Targin coming in.
When you're clearing the, oh, there's a shot. There
and a score.
Nice play by Loyola.
Andy Reisinger
handled a nice feed. We're going to see on the replay who gave him that feed. Very nice cut by Andy Reisinger for the goal. Very nice shot high in the upper corner away from the goalie's stick. We're going to take a look at it right here.
With 1:06 to go in the first quarter.
Good ground ball by Targin.
Yeah.
He brings the ball down the goalie's left, his right. I think he turns back and sees Andy Reisinger cut. Whoa, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, he let him.
Well done. Well done. He saw him and quick shot.
Super feed by Mike Targin, catching Andy Reisinger cutting to the crease ahead of him there. On that face-off, while we were looking at the replay, Loyola wins on a technical violation. That's Ryan Snyder bring the ball down.
2-1 Loyola here at home in Wilmette against the Wildcats of Evanston. And it's a mile-long name, isn't it? The Chicago Area High School Lacrosse League 1990 Tournament Championship game.
This is the championship.
Last year, Lake Forest won it all.
With their All-American Brian Adams, who went out east to the North-South High School All-Star game. This year's representative from the Illinois schools will be John Froger of Glenbrook North, who lost to Evanston in the playoff game on Tuesday, 11-7. That was an upset.
Good hustle, and there's going to be 20 seconds left and timeout. Timeout Loyola.
Nice shot after the fact by Tom Cavanaugh. Of course, there's no goalie or anyone there to stop him, but sure looked nice.
Well, like coaches say, hey, you just keep going and score the goal, or get the ball across the line no matter what, and we'll worry about it later. Can always just say no count.
It is interesting that Evanston was able to upset Glenbrook North. Glenbrook North's only loss in this season came twice to Loyola, once here at Loyola, which we did a few weeks back, and again up at Glenbrook North by an even more dominating 14-6 score. However, nobody else could beat Glenbrook North, and it seemed sure that nobody would stop Glenbrook North from getting a third chance to play Loyola for the championship. But sure enough, as Evanston was able to upset Loyola one time throughout the season, Evanston was also able to upset Glenbrook North in that crucial playoff game. 11-7. Apparently, yeah, Jim Weldon was saying they were behind the whole game.
He said that this Evanston team really just psyched his team out, and he felt that if his team were able to get any kind of lead, they would have been back into it and really put Evanston at a disadvantage, where he felt that if you get ahead of Evanston, you can beat them. And right now, Loyola is in that position where, with 20 seconds left in the first quarter, another score here would really put them in good shape strategy-wise. If you're thinking Jim Weldon way, the Jim Weldon way, which he gave us some good indication that it's a definite possibility you've got a chance to win it all.
He said that if you get ahead of Evanston, they start to get down on themselves and they make it harder for themselves to get back in the game.
20 seconds left on the clock. Butler back behind the net.
They'll try to get one shot in here while they have the man-up situation.
Nice pass. Great stop by the goalie.
Okay, they'll want to hold the ball
Butler,
now.
oh, he gets hit hard, goes down. quickly.
Now Evanston should try to hold on to the ball. Oh, bad pass by number 12. Now here's a situation where
that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. It's 2-1 in favor of Loyola. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, 2-1 in favor of Loyola here in Wilmette at Loyola Academy. Brian Hanrahan along with Randy Main, and we've got the second quarter of lacrosse action. And Randy, just before the end of the break, you were going to say something. I cut you off. Go ahead.
I believe Evanston was a man down, and had they held possession of the ball as the period ended, they would have started the period with possession of the ball. However, both teams seemed to be even here, so I think the penalty was counting down to the end of the period anyway.
Evanston comes up with it.
Another face-off and ground ball for Evanston.
And they come out quick, too. Nice pass in the middle, though, but his man was not looking for it at all, as Bernick led him nicely.
Well, his target on that pass, Fernando Ferrer, really wasn't very open. That would have been a tough handle for him to make that catch. I would have advised shooting.
Nice grab there.
Offensive player.
Pat Andino had it, and they lost it. Now there's our big guy, Cockerell, Doyle Cockerell, number 72. He's going to Minnesota on a full ride. Football, that is. It's a good hit, little extra. And they're going to call something unsportsmanlike.
Ryan Snyder, number 23, a little extra attitude helpful there, is going to go take the bench for a minute. Not really sure what number 12, Peter Veru, did to upset Ryan Snyder, but obviously something, and the referee didn't see that first shot either, as they never do.
Again, you don't want to play into Evanston's hands. That's their tactics. You got the Pistons against the Lakers here. It's exactly the way these two teams play. Fast break against down and dirty half-court or half-field offense.
Right.
Well,
Peter Veru, the speedster on the Evanston team with the ball here.
They'll take their time and try to get a good shot here. Looks like they're going to try and set up their offense to swing it around the back. That's Ian Lang. Good block then, defense by number 24, Derek Cook.
You're a man up like that, Ian Lang shouldn't be throwing a dangerous pass across the middle of the defense.
Just heaves it back toward the goal just to clear it out a little bit. Try and kill the penalty and get it upfield. Good crowd on hand for the lacrosse championship. Dumps it back in, but nobody was there except the Wildcats. Pass way behind. Should fall in favor of Tarjan. Tarjan, number 16. Haven't heard much from him. He has not been on the offensive end too much as far as handling it that much.
Tarjan certainly one of the seniors making the senior all-star team this year, along with 4 other Loyola players.
Ooh, way late on that pass. Tarjan had him, and he just waited late. He did have the assist on the goal, the first goal for the Ramblers.
Very nice eye finding.
Good stop by Degnan. He's got it. He'll set it up. Spin out. Oh, good. Jeez, right out of the hands. Ryan Snyder upfield with it. Ooh, boy, did he launch a scoop shot there.
Once again, he's lucky his attackman got moving to back up the cage on that. When that shot was taken, the goalie was the closest to where it went out. Tom Cavanaugh bringing the ball in here.
Cavanaugh with a goal. 1 goal on the day. Reisinger with the other for Loyola.
Excellent defense by Chad Kingsley, the first team all-conference for Evanston on defense, number 88.
Recapping the scoring briefly, Ferrer scored 1-0 to give Evanston the lead. And then Cavanaugh tied it up. Oh, wound up, sent it wide right. Reisinger scored the go-ahead goal with minute 6 to go in the first quarter. We're in the second quarter. It's 2-1.
See on that last drive, Snyder, right after I talked up Chad Kingsley went and overcommitted himself to one side, and Snyder stepped right by him like he wasn't even there for a shot. Luckily for Evanston, it was deflected on the way in. Looks like a penalty, cross check against Evanston here. That's